What's up, guys? It's Crypto Clay here, and today I want to tell you to not worry. Don't fret. This is a small hiccup in the run of the next bull market. These things happen all of the time. I said it 2 days ago in my video talking about the start of the new alt season. I said be very careful while trading because a whale could just empty their bags at any point, and lo and behold, a whale unloaded their bags last night on Bitstamp. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, and I'll tell you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so if you take a look at Bitstamp's graph last night, somebody unloaded thousands of Bitcoin and sold off their entire bag and dropped the price all the way to 6,200, below 6,200 on Bitstamp. But if you go to another chart of Coinbase, the price only dropped to 6,600, and that is because the price recovered quite a bit almost immediately. It recovered all the way to 7,100 within the next candle, the next 4-hour candle. So the price didn't drop as much on all of the other exchanges because it happened so quickly. It was just a flash crash, and it could have just been a whale taking profits. It could have been somebody that made an accidental sale. We don't know. Nobody knows exactly what happened, but the fact is it lowered the price of Bitcoin and all other altcoins due to the fact that the price of Bitcoin dropped. So I don't look at this as my portfolio is down today. I look at this as a buying opportunity, and I'll actually be picking up a little bit more Bitcoin today. So that's the way you have to look at this, guys. And if you really are worried about your portfolio, don't go out and panic sell. That is the worst thing you can do on days like today, because panic selling will only make you feel worse later on when the price continues to rise. Go out and do something outside today. Go out and do something to take your mind off of the market. That's what I always say on days like today. There's not much you can do about the market being down, but like I said, you could use this as a buy-in opportunity and, worry about the market later whenever it continues to rise. This happens every now and then, like I was saying before, and there's not much you can do about it. So unfortunately, the bull market is going to be put on hold for probably a little bit longer just because of this incident, but I don't expect it to hold off the bull market for very long. There's so much market sentiment right now with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as a whole. There's been too much good news to let something like this stop the next bull market. So I don't foresee this having any long-term effect. I just see this as an issue, a hurdle that we have to get over to get to that next bull market cycle. So that's going to be it for today, guys. There actually is one more thing that I wanted to mention that I said I was going to mention in my live stream last night. So for those of you that don't know what slippage is, it's basically the idea, it's the percentage that you lose by making a purchase on an exchange that is not very liquid. So you have a price of an order on the market that you want to purchase at, and you see that the price is there, but there's not very much of that specific asset to purchase on the exchange, but you still go ahead and make the purchase anyways for the amount, and then you realize, oh crap, I purchased at a price that was way higher because the exchange that I was on was not very liquid. That is slippage. That is essentially buying at a much higher price because you didn't notice that the market wasn't there at the price for the amount that you wanted to purchase. That is slippage. And just a few days ago, somebody actually was on the Binance exchange and bought Litecoin for $100,000 at the market value because Binance didn't have that much Litecoin on hand to sell. So that person got wrecked by slippage because they did a market order and there wasn't any Litecoin for around the $100 mark. There was only Litecoin at $100,000. So that person bought Litecoin for $100,000 on Binance. You have to be very, very careful while in these markets because it's still the wild, wild west out here. The user is always going to be very much at fault if something like that happens. The exchange will not take responsibility for something like that. So be very, very careful while you're placing orders on exchanges. I always like to do limit orders. I don't like to do market orders unless I know there's liquidity there. So please be careful out there on the market, and take some time today to think of anything other than the market if you're really that worried. But I'm not worried. You shouldn't be worried. This is all going to be perfectly okay. I promise, guys. That's going to be it for today, guys. Crypto Clay out.